to my channel. I'm Alio, and today we're going to talk about Grade 4 Math Legal 2015 Contest Part 5. Now, as always, before we get into the video, please subscribe, like, and share to my channel. Thanks for your support. Now, on to the video, and cut the ribbon so we can enter, or the paper ribbon, so we can enter the wonderful land of Alio Math Fun World. Boing. Now, let's get started. Now, so the first question is, the sum of 5 consecutive whole numbers is 280. What is the sum of the next 5 consecutive whole numbers? Well, first of all, you need to know what the word consecutive means. So, this might help you a bit. My precious word box. Ding and ding. So let's see. Right here it says word box. Consecutive means equals connected. So the word consecutive means connected. So we can just write it as connected. Right here, connected. So we can just say the sum of 5 connected whole numbers is 280. Now the most important part is a question. So the question is, let's see. What is the sum of the next 5 consecutive whole numbers? And of course you don't have to look at this. You can just look at the screen. But I'll just show this right here. Now we put this down, and let's figure this out. Now, my scratchy head. So, let's say that the 5 consecutive whole numbers equals 280, and I'll just represent them with numbers. Well, not numbers exactly, letters. So we have A plus B plus C plus D plus E equals 280. So, don't mind the uppercase, it's still the lowercase. A plus B plus C plus D plus E equals this question mark I have right here, which is so crumpled. This is better. So, let's see. A equals A plus 5. B equals B plus 5. C equals C plus 5, D equals D plus 5, E equals E plus 5. So A plus B plus C plus D plus E equals the lowercase A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, because it's the sum of 5 connected whole numbers is 280. So that will equal 280 plus 25, which equals, let's see, the magic word. Is right here. 305. So now we get to circle B, and I get to use my little, very handy little perfect for giving high five little hand to slam the answer button right here. Boing. And we are correct. High five. Now, moving on to the second question. Heyo. What is the factor? This what, the question mark is right here. What is the factor of 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7 times 8 times 9 times 10? Well, let's see. 75. If it were 75, right here, right here, we have the factors 3 times 5 times 5. So there are 3, 5, and 5 plus 5 equals 10, so definitely 10. So 75 is divisible by 1 times 3 times all the way to times 10. So we circle C. And we no, not using my hand, using my teeny little perfect forgiving high fives hand to slam the answer button, and we're correct. Now, how do we do this? Knuckle. This. Yeah. I'll just do this. This is a high five. This is a knuckle. Now, moving on to the third question. For every 7 soccer balls Elena bought for Jim, she bought 4 basketballs. If she bought 35 soccer balls, she bought a total of how many balls? Well, this says how many balls, not how many whatever balls. So let's see right here. This is called a ratio, soccer balls to basketballs, using my pointer hand. Kind of like this. So a ratio right here. This is called a ratio. Well, a ratio is a column right here. There's a column in the middle, and outside the column, well, are 2 numbers. So in this case, the 2 numbers are 7 and 4. And you might be wondering, how do we say this? Well, the way we say this is 7 to 4. Now, moving on. There are 7 to 4. So, as you can see right here, we have 35 to question mark, because it says if she bought 35 soccer balls, she bought a total of how many balls? So there are 35 soccer balls. So, right here, the normal ratio is 7 to 4. You can look on the screen and you can see that. So that means for every 7 soccer balls Elena bought for Jim, she bought 4 basketballs. So we know that 7 times 5 equals 35, not 75. It's 35. So in order for the equation to be true, we need to multiply 4 times 5, which equals 20. So the other side is 20 right here. Now we need to look at the question carefully, because the question is, if she bought 35 soccer balls, she bought a total of how many balls? Balls is like all the balls added together. So right up here you can see 35 plus 20 right up here. Or if you want to look at the screen, you can, because on the screen it's much bigger and much bolder. Equals 55 right here, little teeny numbers, so cute. So now we put this down and we circle D. We circle D and use my little finger to slam the answer button. And we are correct. Handshake. Handshake like this. Da, 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 da. Now we need to move on. Or if you don't want to move on so right now, you can pause the video so you can think about this question while I'll just dip over my glass. Waiting. Never mind, I'm bored. Let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, how many different primes are in the prime of factorization of 2016? Well, let's see. Right here. I'll just stick this off right now. Right here, as you can see, the highest level is 2016. And we move on to the second kind of level, and we get 2 times 1008. Now we move on to the third floor, which is 2 times 2 times 504. Now we move on to the fourth floor, which is right here, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 252. And now we move on to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th floor, which is this one right here, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 126. Now, we move on to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th floor, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 63. And now we move on to the, this is the 7th floor, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 7 times 9. And now we move on to the last floor, which is the 8th floor, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 7 times 3 times 3, which you can see on the big screen right here. So we circle 3. A, my little A, that stands for my name. Oh, they actually look so cute together. This is the big triangle mommy, and this is the small triangle child. I'll just put them down so they can sleep together. Now we circle A, and we use my little high five finger to slam the answer button, and we are correct. Now moving on to the last question. Da-da-da-dang. Remember this. Dang. Now, let's see. The last question is the ones digit of 1,234 times 2. This is bad. I'll just say it like this. The ones digit of 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 345 times 456 plus 56 times 67. This is a times and plus. This is the times 7. This is like so hard to say. Just restart this again. The ones digit of 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 345 times 456 plus 56 times 67 plus 7 times 8 is question mark. Wow, that was hard to say. Now, let's see right here. The ones digit of 1,200 or 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2, 3, 4, 5 is 0. The ones digit of 3, 4, 5 times 4, 5, 6 is also 0. And the ones digit of 56 times 67 is 2. The ones digit of 7 times 8 equals 6. So we add that all together and we get 8. So we circle D. And we not using my hand again, using my little hand to slam the answer button, and we are correct. Now, I'll give you some time to think about this question while I high-five myself. Boing. Okay, pause. Now, from the last bit, I wanted to say this forever. Did you like this video? Well, I enjoyed it. Anyways, I know you know this. Math is fun. Math is fun. Anyway, bye-bye. See you next time. And don't forget my high five.